Good morning and happy Saturday. We are looking at the final Saturday of the month because a week from now it's going to be the 1st of February. That doesn't really matter in crossword land. What's important right now is we are looking at a 12 puzzle streak, the longest I've had ever. The previous record prior to this was 8. And how I do it is kind of a purist way of doing it. Basically, it needs to come from my brain, and sometimes you brute force a letter, but that obviously only works for a letter or two. I do not look up any of the clues. So the Saturdays being the hardest of the week are always a bit tricky. Um, the main goal will be to continue that streak if possible. I'm going to be very sad once it eventually breaks. And of course, it will, since I am not perfect at doing crosswords. The mini has been good this week. And so we'll jump into that as a little bit of a warm up. And hopefully, it continues to treat us well. So let's get into it. Comfy slip on shoes for short. I want to say Uggs, but that's probably not right. Convincing evidence. Why you might breathe into a paper bag. Anxiety. Start arguing. Mark left by trunks, perhaps? Not sure. Birdless Emu. Bruce Lee. Nitpicky. ESP. Speed limit. Ooh, not sure. Art form of folding is origami. Is it not? This is MPH. This is origami. Coconut milk. This is Mox. San Diego art casually. SoCal. Roof. Futile. Oh, hiccups. Pines. Steep. Am I- 106. A bit slow for a 7 by 7. 10 Things I Hate About You. Oh, that's an old ass movie with the late Heath Ledger when he was just a child. I saw Anne line and just guessed tan line. Mark left by trunks. That's a good clue. All right. Slip on shoes, moccasins, or mocks. Convincing evidence is proof. I was thinking anxiety, but I guess that's for the paper bag if you're hyperventilating. But I guess drinking water upside down, that doesn't make sense. Start arguing, go at it, or goat it. Tan line, three-letter bird, emu. We've seen that in the bigger crossword this week. Bruce Lee, nitpicking. A clairvoyant can read minds, so they have ESP. Speed limit, we are in America, so it's miles per hour. Origami is a freebie. Coconut milk. SoCal, utterly hopeless, futile. Trees with needles. At that point, we had a lot of it, so pines made the most sense. Any kind of evergreen. 5-letter word with one being plural, right? Roller coaster drop is steep. And finally, 10. So 106. Leaderboard. A little bit slower than the old goose verbalist. All right. Now, let's do the crossword. Ooh, I like a nice big triple stacker. 10-letter word. Undesirable airplane seatmate. Crying baby? Fat person? Fat person would be way more undesirable. I'm not sure. Crying baby? Try that. Sound from a hedge clipper. This is a waste of my time. What am I doing here? Why I'm at work. Strike one. Strike one. So hit or clap, doff, body shops. Where can you go and buy bodies? Not sure. La Marseillaise line. Poet Bradstreet. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. Ooh, is this the United Auto Workers? Teachers Union, maybe? I'm gonna guess this. That's all I know. Funding source for the Great Wall of China? Not sure. Or in 2015's Bridge of Spies. Obviously a spying organization. Could be CIA, KGB, NSA, any three-letter word, really. Brass. Not sure. Felt in the Christmas spirit. It's a riddle. The way. A, B, and C, but not T and V. Under control. Why I'm working on a column. Site in Monet's boating on the river Epta. Not sure. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. Current events. Spreads. 12-day streak looking in jeopardy. Novel technology. Is it about books or is it about tech? Jam. Old atlas in its. I think this is SSR. Soviet Socialist Republic. So old maps would have that prior to the breakup of the Soviet Union. In the 80s or 90s, say, elderly. Gotta take a guess here. We really have very little to go on. Take another direction. It's fit for a king. Classic novel of the South Seas, not sure. Some photo montage art, no idea. I think this is the Ural Mountains. Ural or Aral? I think Aral is the sea, Ural is the mountain range. They'll show you a thing or two. Weight of an adult elephant, very imprecisely. No idea. A ton? Initiative. Segments of curling matches. I believe that is a leg. Is it a leg? Legs? Trying to figure out what that would be. S&P 500 part. Indicator of deflation. Initiative. Holders of orbs. Who holds orbs? All right. Ugh, that's the worst. It passes through many Swiss banks. I think this is the Rhine River. Loy of Filmdom. Thing of interest. Foe in a 1932 Australian war. Oh man. Cheap Thrills pop star. Clutches. Job that might require a fence. I can't even pronounce that. Aeschylus Trilogy of Tragedies. The forest in a metaphor. Don't think of the forest through the trees, which would be the bigger picture. Extend across is span. Number at filling stations. Is it? I get it now. They support many student movements. Joined a union. Wedded. Something Naga. Not sure. Certain something. Barbie director. Oh, I feel like I should know this. It's the chick director. Can't remember her name though. Asian grocery chain. I think that's H Mart or E Mart, hopefully. Consumed with grief. Where locks are picked. Is this wig store or something? Where locks are picked. Hair salon? Oh yeah, okay. Hair salon. That's not it. That's not it. Curling is ends. I fail as a Canadian. Should know that. S&P part. It's like a corporation or something. I don't know. Feel like I should know that one as well. Some corp execs. Does it end in an S? Confirmation. Ardent supporter. Zealot. Place whose name has an appropriate final vowel sound. Reproductive cells. Dispatch toward. The autograph man, novelist, no idea. Namely. Sublimation products, gases. Indicator of deflation. A hiss, like something's deflating. Long bladed thrusting dagger. Is that like a dirk? I don't remember that from like Diablo 3. Some photo montage art. Miracle Grow. Lines at a grocery store. Did we not already have that? A UPC? What are the mountains though? I guess this is tons. Consumed with grief. Stress 8. That's funny. I think that's the answer though. It's fit for a king as sash. S&P part. It's an ampersand, like literally a part of the S&P. The Ally Mountains, sure. Novel technology. Current events. Riptides. Ocean currents. Funny. Under control is tamed. The way is Sharia, as in Sharia law. Greta. E-reader. Novel technology. Joined a union. Joined a union. Under control is tamed. Okay. Not sure what word ends like that. I think this is right. Maybe it's not elderly. E-reader, that seems right. I was thinking if this could be Die Hard. Let's take out elderly for now. Confirmation, for example. What is G? Brass. Thinking like the bosses. Spreads. S. The throws, maybe. Number at filling stations. Sight in Monet's boating. Is it a canoe? Spreads. A, B, and C, and not T and D. Element? No. Those aren't elements either. Felt in the Christmas spirit. Guess it's CIA. Not sure. Feels like it should be like Nate or Note. Feels like this is octane. Sound from a hedge clipper. Strike one. Strike one. What do you strike? Oppose? I see it now. Strike oppose, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I see it now. Maybe. Combats avec. They support many student movements. Something tables, maybe? No, but this would be two, right? I think this is octane. But that seems wrong, unless it's E-Mart. Spreads. Certain something. Feel like this is low octane, but it could be wrong. Number at filling stations. Raw octane, maybe? No, but then sound from a hedge clipper. What is that? Snip? Noel Coward? What can this be? Classes. EE classes. Okay. Snip. Novoctane? Novoctane? Combat avec defensive. Has to be right. It's French. But what is Novoctane? Novocaine. Number at filling stations. Number. Oh my God. That's such a tough clue. It's a number, not number. Number. And dental fillings. Felt in the Christmas spirit. Vitamins. Certain something. Spreads. Spreads. Jam. The force and the metaphor. Don't even know what the fuck that is. Some corpus X. VCs. One working on a column. Got an ant. this ceremony? Holder orbs. Initiative. They'll show you a thing or two. Tour guides. This ceremony then. A devotee. Eye sockets. Oh my God. Gruesome. Enterprise. Namely. It is a dirk. Eddie, maybe? Take another direction. Zig. Namely. Some photo montage art. No idea. No idea. Take another direction. Feels like it should be Zig or Zag. What is this Zadie then? Namely. Leave it for now. Dispatch. Route toward. Classic novel of the South Seas. Who the hell knows what that is? Reproductive cells. Spores? Olmu? The heck is that? In the 80s or 90s, say. Over average? Join the union. In the 80s or 90s. Is it the decade? Over trying to figure out what join the union is. E-reader feels right though. Riptide, tamed, Sharia. Is there another way to spell this maybe? Joined a union. Soldered? Soldered? No. This is a waste of my time. Body shops. Maybe put an S there. Poet Bradstreet. Largest union, 3 million members. Thing of interest. This could look really bad. Clutches. Brass. Is it Greta? I think it is. Job that might require a fence. I wouldn't need a fence. If you're a thief, maybe, then you need a way to like get rid of it. But is that really a job? Undesirable airplane seatmate. An armrest hog, maybe? That'd be funny. Might fit if this is truly the rhyme. Clutches. Job that would require a fence. Does that make things better? I don't even know what this is. The forest in a metaphor. Abbreviation in some job titles. Could be anything. Funding source for the Great Wall of China. Where did they get their money? Oh, who paid for that? Is it the king? Is it a dynasty? Felt in the Christmas spirit. In oh, one working on a column. What is some corp execs? Some corporate executives are what? This is vitamins, right? Reds. Trying to think what that is besides screws, but that's not spreads as far as I know. For sure, it's Novocaine. Could still be H Mart. Elf hats, felt in the Christmas spirit. Are elf hats certain something of uh reds? Rose? Novocaine is for sure right. Jam. Jam as in the food. Jam as in the verb where you jam something in the 80s or 90s. Take another direction. Zig or zag. Autograph man. Feels like it should be Eddie. Sublimation products. It should be gases. It's when solid things vaporize. What would this be? If this is Eddie, take another direction. Classic novel of the South Seas. No idea what this could even be. Some photo montage art. That's the worst. It'd be like you gross or something. Loya filmed him. Thing of interest. Is that a rate? Oh no, we're only half done. War of the Worlds. Is it a UFO? Heat Thrills pop star. Is it Sia, maybe? Can only think of three-letter words, three-letter pop stars, body shops. Where do you go to buy bodies? The morgue. Clutches. Job that might require a fence. Joined a union. Paid, maybe? Paid in? Paid a due? Paid dues? I feel like this whole corner is right, though. That I do. Oh my God. Brass. Cooked in a broth. Allah? Brass's gals? Clutches. Funding source for the Great Wall of China. Who knows it's Allah, though? Certain something. Might not be elf hats. Felt in the Christmas spirit. Feels like it could be, though. One working on a column. Feel like it's like a newspaper column or some other kind of column. If it was in a column, I might say it's ant, but it's not. And confirmation is a ceremony, right? Everything else fits. Place whose name has an appropriate vinyl vowel sound. Spa? It's like spa. In the 80s or 90s, though. Over something. Reproductive cells. Spores. Overpay. Over par. Like golf. Jesus. Spreads. Strews, certain something is the X factor. Holy cow, okay. Starting to get somewhere. Jam, spot. We're just gonna take it. I don't know why jam is spot though. Something tax. Has to be. Still don't know what any of these are. Body shops. Let's take out that S for now. The force in a metaphor. We don't even know. This is such a reach. It does not seem very New York Timesy. This is a waste of my time. Why am I here? Okay. What is this job? Clutches. Is it an emu? War on emus? Body shops. I feel like it's RIES, something like that. The forest. What would that be? Pinchu body shops. That's the worst. Awful. Boy of filmdom. Myron? A job that is a heist. Okay. I knew it was like a thief. Assistant? Gestalt. Oresta. One working on a column. Huh. I don't know what this is. This is the, I don't know. Oh, VPs. Okay. Is it a CPA? Like a accountant? Orestea? Sure. Clutches. Wrong. That be. What's a body shop? Funeral home somewhere? Where do you shop for a body? Is it a cemetery? Is it a rate? Thing of interest? Feels like it could be. Oh, what to Bad Street? Feels like maybe this is like Anne. It's the worst. That's the worst. Ah, oh no. Oh shit. Riot. Said I do is right. So this is pretty much right. What kind of tax funded the Great Wall? Feel like clutches and brass. Body shops. Clutches. Drab. Dra. Maybe it's not an R. Body shops. Is it not emu? Body shops. So close yet so far. Brass. Man, the streak might be over today. We're 40 minutes in. If it's Allah, what would that be? The only thing I can think of is salt. That doesn't seem right. I feel like if I had this, it would help a lot. Hmm. This could also be Rhine spelled a different way, like E-I-N. Does that change anything? Body shops. What's the largest U.S. union? What if it was salt tax? This is gall. Clutches is thrall. I don't know what that is. Clutches. Under control. Tamed. Myron? Literally, where do you go to buy bodies? Some photo montage art. All right. We might need to pause here for now. And I'm gonna save this video. Maybe I'll upload a second one. But I actually need to step away from this for a bit. Um, let's try to do the Wordle. Oh, so close. I can't even think of a word over there. My brain is fried. Tamed, I guess. Under control. Nothing. Uh-oh. It's looking like one of those days. Um, let's we have what? An O, an I, and a U. Is there anything that uses all of those things? Ouija? In your out. Outre? No T. Let's go rouse. Nope. Roust. Nope. Let's go guild. Nope. D's already taken. Guys. Nope. Brain is fried. Let's go prong, I guess. I don't know. Just randomly picking stuff now. Okay. Crisp. All right. At least we got that. And let's try and do the spelling bee. Pangram. If we can. As fast as possible. Image. Gamete. Thigh. Meat thigh. Might. Is it gonna end in EIGHT? 8? Height? If it's height, I'm missing the M and the A. Height. Emit. Ugh, high team, high T, high meat, eight, EIGHT, MAME, math, mega something, image, guinea. Hemi, gate. All right. We'll revisit this. Gonna have to make a part two video. All right. Stay tuned for part number two.